Hey everybody, MichaelCycle here. Today I have a quick tutorial about how to change the oil in your Suzuki DR650. This will be a very quick tutorial. So first what you want to do is warm up your engine oil in your bike. So let it idle for a few minutes, let everything get nice and warm. Then grab a drain pan and get it situated right underneath your drain plug. And once you have your drain pan situated underneath your drain plug, grab a 17mm wrench and break loose your drain plug, let the oil drain into the pan, and if you can, get the bike to be sitting upright as much as you can. I have my bike sitting up on a block right now, so it keeps it as upright as I can. So break it loose real fast and let it drain for about 5 to 6, 7 minutes. To successfully get all the oil out of your bike, make sure to rock it back and forth with your arm, making sure you don't drop it on yourself. Next step is to access your oil filter. What you'll need to do is grab an 8mm, either a wrench or socket, and take these three off. When you take the cover for the oil filter off, you'll find this is the back of the cover. There's a spring right here that goes inside. Actually, no, this part goes here, and that pushes the filter on this way into here, and that keeps it in place. So when you take it off, make sure to hold your cover back before taking it off, because it will all fall. Before you go to put it back on, clean up the oil inside of there and kind of inspect it and make sure everything's good and clean. Give it a quick wipe and put the other one on the same way you took it off, and make sure you reinstall your spring and be mindful of this gasket right here that everything is fine. Mine kind of went a little bit like that, as you can see. Just put it all back together correctly and everything should be good. After you reinstall your oil filter cover and everything's good, there's no leaks, and you make sure everything checks out, reinstall your drain plug, making sure not to over tighten but to make sure it's secure on there. And after you do that, open up your fill hole or fill plug, whatever you call it, and you add in 2 quarts of oil. I've heard everybody say anywhere from 2 to 2.5. So I'm going to start at 2 and see where it goes, because I made sure all the oil is drained out first, so I'll let you guys know. Right here on the casing it says 2,300 milliliters, and if you look on one of these quart bottles, it says 946. Therefore, in theory, you'd need more than 2 of these to fill this, but just filled it up, and that's my oil level. We're right at about full. So I'm going to put this little buddy back on top, start it up, and see where the oil level is. I just got back from a quick test ride on the bike and everything checks out. Oil level is exactly where it needs to be, so 2 quarts works just fine to fill up the engine. One last thing you'd like to do, just as a precaution, is to check your drain plug up there. I don't know if you can see it. Make sure there's no oil. Check around your oil filter cover, make sure there's no leaks. And if everything checks out, you should be good. Just be mindful not to tighten these too much, because these are very brittle and they can break. And once they break off inside the block, you're screwed. So that's my tutorial on how to change your engine oil in a Suzuki DR650. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Like it, subscribe if you're really feeling kind, and I will see you guys all later. Thank you.